What's going on, guys? This is Duck Boys Gaming here. I'm your host, Zombie Duck, and today we have a special treat for all of you. We got a Dungeons and Ducks side quest, session 9, guys. It's
It's
been
like the
an
main quest now.
unbelievable journey so far. Sven, Norio, Annie. We got
Here.
we got Lilith, who's new. You know, group doesn't know how they feel about her yet. We got Johnny Strings. You know, group doesn't know how they feel about him yet.
Where has he been?
We got who am I missing? Chad?
Oh my god.
Is it Chad? Kyle? It's a really Chad name. Keith.
My entire character
Keith.
is
Keith. It's like
Chad?
the second Chad name after Chad. Keith. Yes.
I repeat that name so much.
Guys,
I
and
gotta
our
say, though-
DM of the evening, Dungeon Duck. Take it away, Dungeon Duck.
Alright. So last we left off, the group had cleared a tomb of a long dead elf. They had gotten their hands on a weapon and destroyed it.
Yeah, thanks.
And now they are going to the capital for the Dragonborn Nation, where their next clue lies. They were left on the side of a mountain, looking down over the capital, about a day's hike away.
It's the morning now, right?
Yeah, morning-ish, like 11-ish.
Well,
So
well,
we've
let's
already
get-
waken up and done whatever we need to wake up and started
Well,
working.
You guys literally teleported into Sigil and then teleported to this mountain. And then
yeah,
you,
no, I remember that.
that's where our
No,
session
no,
ended.
fuck
Alright,
it.
There hasn't been any
Fucking G.
sleeping.
So are we here yet? What are we doing?
Yeah, I want to talk about this staff that you got right here, though.
It's
Sven.
just
So,
just my staff. Is the staff.
It's just my staff. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
staff.
bullshit.
Yes, it's very cool. It's very cool. You see
It
the
is very
orb
nice.
floating in it now. Before it was a tree. Now it's got a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
floating
no.
orb. It's very cool.
I see it. I see it. I see
Yes,
it.
yes. It looks like
I
there's
like
a
it, I like
fire
it.
rose inside of it. Whatever.
I
Very
like
cool.
it. I like it. It is very good.
So are we here? Did we make it to the capital or wherever we were going?
We're walking. We're walking. if
We're
you couldn't tell.
walking.
We're walking. Unless you have a better idea.
I don't think so. Do I have a better idea, Mr. DM?
No, because you've never been here to touch any plants with your new staff, so.
Alright, no, I don't have a better idea. We're walking. You know what? I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit. Let me see here. You all continue what you're doing. I'm gonna sit in the back for a minute.
What
One of
is
you
the
like to roll me a survival check so you guys don't get lost as
I'll
you hike
roll
through
a
the-
survival.
Yeah, 'cause
This
it'd probably be best
one.
that I don't do that.
guidance. Roll a d4 with that. Fine, I'll do it.
Are already doing it?
Awesome.
Oh, word.
So that's a
Oh,
24.
word. We make it.
You managed to stay on track. Instead of, you managed to probably shave off a couple hours.
Oh, nice.
Word.
We am quick. As
We
quick
are
as wind.
fast. Norio, we forgot to do your daily yoga.
I'm just
We'll get
gonna.
to the city.
As we're walking, I'm gonna do yoga poses and hopping.
Now, how
And I'm
tall?
gonna-
How tall are these trees?
Rolling acrobatics.
They're
Okay.
definitely you're definitely the same height as the trees. There's no way that you're not taller than the trees.
I rolled
no,
an 8.
think more like undisturbed, like forest. Like they're probably.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, yeah.
Can I get advantage because my name is Hops with Frogs? And I
No.
said, oh damn it! You can't blame me for trying.
That's true. That you should get an inspiration point. for
I
that.
thought about it. I molded over. I was like, that's clever. No.
That's fair.
Mr. DM, as we're taking this exceptionally long walk, Sven trickles to the back and uses his wild shape to turn into a warhorse while Ember rides him. And I'm just trotting along with my giant deer antlers.
Are you using wild shape or are you using the new staff's animal shape?
Well, I was using wild shape, but I
Okay.
actually didn't look up animal shape.
If animal shape is what I think it is, I think you can.
Is
It might be the
Correct.
same thing.
Does it give
but
me
one's from
cooler
like a-
stuff?
No. pull back up my player's handbook.
Oh, animal shape is much cooler. Hold on.
Yeah, it's like an 8th level spell.
Yeah, animal shapes feel cool.
Me, I'm animal already.
No,
Why
no,
me need
I'm
shape?
gonna just use my wild shape. I don't want to use any of my new staff stuff yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna just use wild shape, turn into a giant warhorse. I've never done it in front of the party before, and I just have I didn't change my antlers, so I'm just. a
Can you
giant
still speak?
No, I can neigh.
Oh.
So when I'm done changing, we're going.
Stop being so negative.
Thumbs up.
That was
Thumbs up.
bad. Oh god.
I
That was
appreciate
really
it.
Because I am a barbarian, like the wild one, like the one that involves totems and shit. I can speak with animals, so I'm gonna speak to the warhorse. Be like, where am Sven?
I'm right here, buddy. What's going on?
You am not Sven. Sven is human. Wait, no. He Hornman.
Yes, you don't see the horns on my head.
Is your horns on his head?
No, he's a horse.
No, am ears.
Do you not see Amber?
Is Amber around?
Ember is riding the horse.
Oh, okay. Ember am there, but Sven isn't.
That's because I am Sven.
Me am confused.
You're always confused.
You am not wrong.
Where is the staff right now? Is it like attached to him at this moment, or is it just kind of like?
It basically morphs with him. All his equipment and stuff morphs with him.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
We am race. I'm gonna start running.
I start running.
After you guys walk for probably about 4 to 5 hours,
Wait, who won the race?
both of you roll
Very
dexterity.
important.
Okay, am I using my warhorse stats?
Yes.
Ooh.
This our flat decks.
Yes.
Gotcha. I got a 10.
I don't think.
Norio
Yeah.
fully knows that he is not winning this, unless by some miracle. Well, he does.
Unless by some miracle.
He's a horse.
At least you tried.
Mm.
I gotta give you that.
Yeah, he creams you.
It's Sven. Sven M win. It's how it be.
Roll,
It's correct.
roll perception with advantage, Norio. As you guys walk through this forest.
Oh wait, I forgot to add stuff. So that's how much is my perception? Let's see. Do +6. Gotcha.
So 21.
So yeah, 21 is the highest.
Okay. And after about 4 or 5 hours of walking through this woods, you smell a scent that's very familiar, but also slightly different. This is a new bog.
A new what?
A new bog. A different bog.
A new bog? I'm gonna like stand at attention like a meerkat and look around and just start sprinting towards the new bog.
Norio,
He takes
where
off
are
in
you
a
going?
completely different direction.
I'm gonna yell back, bog!
All right, carry on. That's all you got. That's all you had to say.
I am worried. Amber,
Yeah,
go
he's
with
going to
him.
the bog. He's going to the bog. He'll be fine. It's just the bog.
I send Amber to go with him.
As Ember goes with him, after about 2 or 3 minutes, the ground becomes more wet, and these trees, the trees start to sink in. It becomes bog.
Yes. Perfect. I increasingly get happier and happier as we get further and further and it becomes more and more like a bog. When we finally get into the part that's like water and mud, I just start like rolling around like a puppy. I'm like digging my back into the ground.
Besides Ember? I'm gonna take their silence as a no.
What happened, say again? I couldn't hear you.
He asked
Oh,
if
I'm
anyone
sorry.
was following.
Amber's following.
Did
I'll
anybody else
follow.
follow him besides Ember?
I'm gonna go follow him. I'll follow him. I will follow.
Yeah. Swampy bog, pretty much. That's what's here. Then he
Yeah.
acts like a dog and burrows into it.
I'm just gonna sit there. I'm just gonna laugh and let him enjoy it. I
How
think
long
the
do you do this?
team.
Only for a
Team
minute because I
John.
know we have a job to do, and as much as it's a bog, it's not the bog.
Or
There's
all
only
bogs
one the
connected?
bog.
Or do all bogs come from the same bog god?
Well, we don't know yet because I can't explore it, so we're gonna go run back really fast, covered in mud. I'm not
Okay.
gonna shake it off. I'm gonna actually put some of it in my bag, and then run.
Okay.
Alright.
Is there anything cool in the bog that I can see when I'm there? Like, is there anything like recruiting or like anything special that I
roll an
can notice?
investigation.
Ah, yes, perfect. My best skill. You said investigation, right? Intelligence. Amazing.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you investigated in that stat?
I rolled a 10.
Since Amber is with him, can I give him guidance and cast spells through Amber?
Yeah, you can guidance him.
That's a 14.
There's some fallen over trees. Nothing of note or interest.
Okay. Is there any skulls? Or bones? Probably not.
No, not that you find immediately.
Okay, then yeah. Then we leave, like, taking some mud, some water in my bag and running.
Okay. You catch back up with them. He's disgusting. And you
Me,
continue
I'm
your
back.
I turn back into Sven.
You am blind as horse, or no?
Yes.
Hmm. I'm weird.
You look better as a horse.
You look better as child.
He am not child?
It was joke.
Oh.
It was a bad one, but
It was a good
it's
one.
okay.
It was a burn.
But he am not child,
No.
or he am child?
I'm not a child.
It's a joke.
He acts like a child.
Right.
He
because-
don't know
because
different.
Because any acts like child.
Oh.
Yes.
Me am think he was child all along.
Haha! You get it.
Well, I'm
Damn.
glad that I look like a. I'm glad.
You am have young
Okay.
face.
Yes. It's
Thank you.
compliment.
And I do that. I do that basic, hand under the chin thing. With my eyes up, like.
Mhm.
Mm.
Smug.
Dude.
So what are you guys doing for sleep tonight?
Yes. Sleep. Very good.
Um,
Mr. Strings, put up a tent.
Okay.
Doesn't he have that cube thing?
He has a tent.
Yeah, he's got.
He has that instant tent thing.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
indestructible.
yes. Let's do
Is
that.
it?
Put up that tent.
Yes.
That's cool.
And
Someone roll a
Johnny's
D100.
used- Johnny's used. Oh god damn it!
Oh no. Can I
I'll
How
roll
do
it
you-
if
can
you guys
I
don't want.
guidance him?
How do we do it? It's
I rolled it.
Below.
backslash R.
Oh wait, is he rolling? Okay, never mind.
How do you do it again?
Hold on, are we
Slash.
learning? Are we learning how to do
Oh, I
rolling?
got it.
Because I don't know how we do.
Backslash R, and then 1D1.
Make sure there's a space between the R.
42.
He did. Okay, that's better than what Norio rolled.
Norio no do magic.
Especially with that roll.
So
What did he roll?
he rolled a
Ooh.
91.
Nice.
The spell doesn't fail. He pops up Lehman's tiny hut. You guys sleep for the night. Next
Thank
day,
God.
you continue your walk. You probably get there
This is the
close to the
longest
sundown. Probably like
What's it?
5 or 6.
Can we get up? Wait, damn! How far is this place? Jesus.
What part of the
We
day's
don't
walk?
walk far.
I lean over to Annie as we're walking. You know, this reminds me of the walk I took to the capital when I was a kid.
You went. Hold on, wait. You were in a war as
I
a
used
child.
to. What?
You said. What did you just say?
What? I don't know. What did you just say?
You were in a war as a child. Is that what you just said?
I don't recall this.
You used to be child?
Everyone used to be child.
Everyone used to be
Hmm.
child.
I just said that.
No, you distinctly remember being a hatchling, not a child.
Hatchling child M same.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna take out the book, cover it in mud, wipe the mud off, open the page, and write down newfound knowledge about being humanoid. I guess. Hatchling M child.
Now
Yes,
Norio
maybe
thinks
I'll tell
he
you about
has
it
to know.
sometime.
So you were in a war as a kid? Huh.
Many things happened.
I would love to hear about this. I would love to.
Maybe
I
over
put my
some.
arm on. I'm gonna slowly rub my arm like over Sven's shoulder, and I'm obviously shorter than him, so I'm like arching up, and I'm like, you should tell me sometime.
Yes, maybe over a nice cup of milk.
Ooh.
Me M have cup
I hear-
of bog water.
You get
Nope,
that
nope,
shit
I'm
away
gonna-
from me.
I'm gonna politely.
You're a loss.
I'm
Oh,
gonna politely
Oh
decline.
god.
Norio drinks
I'm
the
gonna,
bog
I'm gonna,
water.
I'm
Wow,
gonna
that
whisper. I'm gonna
boggles
whisper
my
to
mind.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god,
gonna
Chad
whisper to
is still
Sven.
here. I mean Keith. How
I'm
are
gonna
you,
whisper
Keith?
to Sven as he drinks the water. We
Terribly
shouldn't let him
confused.
drink that in the town.
I don't think
Okay.
we can stop him. Watch. Hey Norio, you want to stop drinking that in front of people? I tried. I really tried, man. I gave it my best shot.
Yeah.
Hey Norio, people don't like that shit. Got to stop.
I was gonna wipe my mouth from the bag that had just water and mud in it,
Oh my god.
and I'm like, okay.
Okay.
And I take out the mud,
Oh god.
and then I take a bite out of the mud.
Oh god.
Alright.
Norio,
He's a
Norio.
peacock. You're gonna have to let him fly on this one.
Oh god.
It
You guys
tastes
let me go in
different
the
than
bag.
old bog. I throw all the mud out of the bag.
Oh,
I'm
God.
not same.
Okay. Alright, so we get to town, Mr. DM. What do we
The first thing you see is a huge ass wall
Oh,
around
How
the city.
huge?
Me and think they're big naked people inside.
I knock
Definitely.
on the wall.
Bigger than wall. There's a gate.
I knock on the gate. Just to be ignorant.
I hate you.
I'm sorry.
No, guys, I got this. I walk up and I knock on the gate.
Can he roll a strength check to see if he
Politely.
accidentally breaks
I
the gate?
walk-
Politely.
Is the gate open or closed?
It's open. There's two sets of gates. There is one where it's big enough for carriages and stuff to go through.
Yep.
Then to the side, there's one for people like you who don't have carriage or anything, so you can just walk through.
Yep, I'm walking through. I'm watching.
I'm gonna
them-
go wait in line.
Watching them knock,
Oh my
but
God.
walking through anyway.
I think
I'm
I
following
have to go.
Sven. I'm
You
following
have to use
Sven.
the opening for carriages.
Now, quick question. Is the door big enough for me, or do I have to go through the carriage door?
Oh my
I
god,
just
I
said you have to
forgot
go
he's
through the carriage
huge.
door.
That's right. You're like 15 by 15.
I'm gonna go pat on the ground next to me.
I'm probably taller than 15 by taller than like 15 feet if I'm 15 by 15.
That fucking card deck.
So I'm gonna walk over to the carriage door, and I'm just gonna like.
You know what? Hold on. We didn't think of this. We don't walk to the town yet. Keith, buddy, you're not coming to town.
Why
You
not?
am
That's a
too
good
big.
idea.
You're way too big. You're gonna scare the shit out of people.
Wow, that's sizest.
Yes. Now
Keith,
you're
Keith.
staying right here in the mud.
Keith, I'm
Me
sorry.
and join
but-
him. Me and Nod.
Keith, I'm sorry, but I gotta say, as a guard, well, as an ex-guard, seeing you in the bar, it's pretty fucking threatening. No offense.
And now you're
Um,
bigger than when she met you.
Exactly.
That's true.
For everyone's sake, you know, maybe we could just hold on to his head, and as long as he doesn't speak,
His
we could
head
just,
is
like-
No,
bigger than
I'm
your
not
body.
holding. I'm not holding this head.
if
I'm not
someone
holding it.
holds his head,
Guys,
Ned?
you would have
Nope.
to use 4 of you to carry my head because like
is
I
it
don't-
that big?
you'd be standing inside my head.
That's what.
All
he
right,
is.
never mind.
I'm-
He's
Two
just
of you, my
you
bad.
gotta
I'm
stay
not- I'm
outside,
not
buddy.
get-
I'm
well,
Me
sorry.
and babysit armor.
Okay.
Okay.
Norio,
You just want to
stay.
say you know what? You can stay inside the armor. 'Cause that's what
M
you're going to
plan.
do.
All
Stay
right,
warm.
All right. So you're not coming into
could you-
town.
Could you just ask them if
Yeah.
it's if I
No.
can?
If you
Hey.
can
Oh,
co-
oh,
okay,
sorry.
Jordan,
Yes.
We will
Just
Yeah.
ask
that
them
I'm
if our
giant.
giant can come.
Yes, we will act. I'm gonna wink at Sven, and then I'm
gonna
going to
look at her
wait,
weirdly.
stop. Let me finish.
I-
I'm gonna wink at Sven, forgetting that he's blind, and then I'm going to just act normal.
And
Alright.
I'm gonna
Real quick.
say out loud. I saw you wink at me.
How?
I point at Ember. She is my seeing eye cat.
Hold on. Keith, when you were medium sized, how tall were you?
When I was medium,
Weren't you like
I-
6?
I remember I
something?
was like 6'2", I think. I was 6'2" medium.
He was big because my character is like 6 foot.
Like I
and,
was,
like,
I
his
was,
character is a bit
I
bigger
was
than
pretty
me.
decently sized for because I was a suit of armor, so I wanted to
Alright.
be.
So you're like 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5"?
I'd say like 6'3". I was like
6'3"
6'3"?
seemed good because he's bigger than me. I remember
Alright.
that.
Alright, so 6'3". 6'3" doubles to 12 foot 6 inches for large. 12 foot 6 inches doubles to 25
That's
feet.
25 feet.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
so
5
I'm 25 feet
feet.
tall, 15 by
PM
15
as
size.
big as 2-story building.
I feel like this is something that needs to be fixed.
No,
Is
I'm
this,
good.
is this really? Is this just how he is now?
Well, unless it inconveniences him or
Friends.
us, then I don't think it's getting fixed.
Me and have idea.
Oh no! What's the idea?
You know what? I need my head in the skies right now.
We can put beds in Keith.
I'm sorry.
This
What?
M have
True.
mobile home. Mobile
Nope.
bog.
Okay,
Nope. Nope.
Norio,
Nope.
your job is to set up 8 hammocks inside so he can walk while we sleep.
Me and need tents.
That's amazing.
I
Or
give
cloth.
him a tent. Cut it up.
Oh my god! Moving castle.
Yes,
this
he
is
will
amazing.
be.
And I
he
do. And
will
by the way,
be-
guys, I don't need to sleep.
Oh, I forgot the name of the
he
movie.
could
but it's-
literally be our moving castle. We can-
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Keith's moving
castle.
armor.
It'd be Sven's moving armor.
Oh, you're right. Wait a second. Wait, I co-own this idea.
Okay, Sven
Me and
and
co-founder.
Sven and
Sven
Hops
and
with
friends.
frogs moving armor.
I was gonna say Sven and friends.
I would. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not a person.
Your
Well,
armor.
I'm gonna just pat you on your back.
How
We'll wear the
Hal
back.
just happens to live in the castle, so it would be Sven's moving armor because Sven is the one living in the armor.
Me and build stuff in you, Keith. I'm just gonna go inside of him.
I leave my tent and a bunch of rope. Good luck.
Okay.
As we walk away, I'm gonna whisper to Annie and Lilith. That should keep them busy for a couple of hours. We gotta make it back as fast as possible.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
All right.
Did you have a better idea,
I
Mr.
turn.
Yoga?
So as they're walking away, I take off my helmet and I kind of like flip it so that way the eyes are facing inwards of my body, and I'm looking down at I'm looking
Norio.
down at Nario, and I ask him, so where are we gonna get some good?
Just so
quality
you're
cloth?"
aware, the way armor and helmets work, you couldn't actually put the helmet inside of it.
No, I mean like not
He's
inside
turning
the
it.
armor. I'm literally turning my head so that way when I'm laying it down, so
Oh.
like my face is facing
Okay.
inwards of the head. It's still on the
Okay.
head part, but it's like facing inwards of my body.
So
Alright,
basically,
I
he put
missed
his face on his neck, so he can see inside of himself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Misinterpreted. I thought you were literally just 360. I was like, it wouldn't
That's
work
what I
that
thought.
way.
That's what I thought for a second too. And then I realized, wait a second, he can just pick it up and point it like a camera.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
essentially what he's doing, right?
That's essentially what I'm doing. I'm just looking inside myself.
Right. It took me a minute too, though.
Okay.
It takes a long time for people to figure out how to look inside of themselves and see what's they're really made of.
I want to put him in the quiet corner.
We
Deep breaths.
It's our story now.
will come back to Keith and Norio. Well, I'm gonna go to the main group that's actually doing something important.
I'm main group.
yeah.
High five.
I
Let's
don't
be
high
honest,
five. Those
Sven
are
and
my,
Norio are the
five
main
myself.
characters.
those
swear
are
to
my
God.
friends we left in the bog. I'm not high fiving you.
No. I mean, I feel bad
People
because
know
I feel
Norio's
like
gonna
Sven
have a
and
good
Norio
time.
are the main characters. I said it. Sue me.
Wow.
Yeah, main
Wow.
character.
Just them two? Just them two? That's kind of rude.
I mean, they were the only ones who were here from the beginning.
That's true. That's
Obviously,
true.
I'm the main character.
I missed only one though. I only missed one.
I've missed like
Why
most of
you're
them.
a strong supporting lead.
Annie is like a son to me.
I would just like to say, if 8 people are inside me sleeping, my shield gets a +4 to my AC.
Wait, seriously?
Oh
Yeah,
God,
so
he's
for
a
every
moving
2 person
torture.
within 5 feet of me,
Wait, why are we talking about this? DM, sue the city.
yeah, DM.
Can I just, while we're off the rails for a second, just a quick
No.
comment. Annie cannot be like a son to you because Annie doesn't have a father because Annie is the chosen one. He was an
Annie-
immaculate conception.
Annie is like a son to me.
Anakin
Yeah.
was an immaculate conception.
Moving on.
Anyway.
How dare you put me in the quiet?
Moving on.
Me and
Moving on.
Zuko are
Can you guys stop it, please? We're gonna focus now.
Okay.
So as you guys approach,
Where
The
did
wall.
Mark and Zuko go?
it's
They
probably
went to
about
go
a,
talk for a second.
they went to a different chat, so we could just focus on you guys doing what you're doing. So you guys come up to the wall. There is 2 sets of guards. There's the guards who are watching the regular people passing through. Then you have guards who are going through the carriages, checking for contraband, smuggling, things like that. Both sets of people are dragonborn. Very nice armor. Wall's probably about 20 foot high. As you guys pass through.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Have I met Dragonborn before?
Yeah, they're not rare. They're one of the main races of the world. You've seen them before.
Okay. Just wondering.
Ah.
Continue.
The question is, have the Dragonborn ever seen you before?
No, they have not.
Probably not. I meant your race is a tiefling, but
Oh well, I could imagine that they probably haven't.
so they put a hand up. And the first one looks at you guys and he's like, "What's your business here?"
We are here to warn your leader, king or queen or ruler, omnipotent being. The orcs are coming to destroy the world.
He laughs at you.
That's cute. That's cute. I'm gonna let him get away with it. I won't kill him. All right. Well, if you're gonna, if you're done, wasting my time, we need to be on our way.
He's like, the orcs haven't been around for me. He's like, seriously, you merchants, you just passing through, you look like travelers.
No, I'm being serious.
I'm gonna put my hand in front of Sven's belly and like slowly push him back,
In my
and I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna whisper to him, "I got this."
I don't think you do.
And then I'll be like, "I got it."
These guards are pretty ignorant, and I say it loud enough for them to hear me.
I'm be like, "I'm sorry." Wait, but side note, do me and Sven kind of look alike, just different colors?
Different
Right,
colors.
okay,
He
right.
has like actual moose antlers where you have horns.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, "Listen, this is my uncle-in-law. He's a little weird. I'm sorry. We're actually just travelers. We're just passing by. We were told that you guys have like a really nice town and stuff like that. So we just want to go sightseeing.
What?
He's blind, as you can see, so he doesn't really get to go out much. So we're just bringing him around just to get him out, walk and stuff. So that's why we're here to help him.
The guard, one roll of deception at disadvantage.
I'm not
Oh,
helping.
damn. Why?
Can I would it be assisting if I catch the sympathy card he's going for and just nod sadly, pat Sven on the shoulder, yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
gotta
a
get out.
that's a 17. Oh, that's a good
He
disadvantage.
said disadvantage.
Well,
Uh,
all right. That's not looking good. What's my deception?
Well, you
Like
did
a
say
big
sightseeing and he's blind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's where
Yeah,
the 11
I'm gonna describe it to him. I was gonna describe it to him.
No, I get it, but the dice are evil.
I'm not
That's
him.
that's exactly why I said disadvantage.
I am
Because
not
he's gonna
him.
have the
Come
same
on.
thought I did when I saw people bring a blind person to an aquarium. So
You know what I mean.
yeah.
Can you
You know
hear the
what I
fish,
mean.
Uncle Sven? No.
That's a
Yeah, well-
that's a
I
14.
slap her with my staff.
Alright, 14.
Back of the
He
head.
raises an eyebrow at you. Not disbelieving, but not fully buying it. He's like, so you brought your blind uncle-in-law to go sight
I
seeing.
well, what I meant was that I wanted to get him out and walk and describe the places to
I
him
sit
because he
down,
hasn't
very
seen in a
annoyed.
while, and he doesn't. I'm gonna whisper to him. He doesn't really like when I say he's blind. He still thinks that he can.
Oh my
Um,
god.
And
I'm
this
gonna
is
light the
more
whole
for
place
me
on
and
fire.
this is
I'm gonna light the
more
whole
for
place
me.
on fire.
This is
Don't
this is
tell
more
me
for
he's saying
me
that out loud.
and his daughter. I'm whispering it to him.
Am I the daughter?
I'm gonna burn this
Yes.
place to the fucking
You
ground.
say that out loud. I hope.
He, when you say she's his daughter, he goes, so you're telling me
Oh
that
damn
the
it! Fuck, she's
tiefling has a
Oh.
drow daughter.
Oh my god.
his stepdaughter.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't mean it. It's a weird family.
Oh.
Wait a second. It's uncle-in-law and stepdaughter. These weird extended family things. We're going
He-
sightseeing with our
He
blind.
pulls out a sun rod and he's like, sir, come off to the side with me. He cracks it.
Oh my
And
god.
he holds up in front of your face. He's like, I'm gonna need you to follow this with your eyes. Don't move your head at all. Just follow it with your eyes. He starts basically he's giving you a field sobriety test.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
need
I'm
you
gonna
to
pass the
roll.
blind color.
Wait,
I'm gonna
I
need
can
you
do
to
the alphabet backwards.
I'm gonna need you to roll one in intelligence check.
Is he the only guard here?
No, there's a second guard who's watching you guys.
Oh god.
Oh
Oh my god. Why did you have to tell them
Intelligence
that
check.
the orcs were gonna take over the world?
What are you retarded? We need their fucking
No, no.
help.
No, yeah.
Oh my god. You don't just tell
One dude-
everybody.
That's an 18. My intelligence.
Okay. Okay, you recite the alphabet backwards. That's easy.
Now if they check me, I got
Alright, I walk away. I turn a corner. Alright, I'm turning a corner. I use my
Next to
wild
Mar-
shape.
I need you to roll a dexterity check as he has you walk in a straight line. What are you doing, Sam?
I walk away. I turn a corner so no one can see me. I use my wild shape to turn into a bird. I turn Amber
Oh,
into a
jeez.
bird, and we just
Oh my
fly over
God.
the wall. Fuck him.
you fucking I bet you just like a 3.
That's a 6. That's a 6.
Okay, it's barely better. Oh no.
So as you recite the alphabet backwards, and then you fail to walk a straight line, he whistles. A couple other guards come out of the guard shack, and he's like, "We got a
Oh
wizard
my
here, probably on some magic voodoo." He's like, "We're gonna need to take him in, question him, see what he's trying to smuggle in. He's probably got a familiar stuff with drugs or something.
Oh
Not
my
the first
God.
time."
God damn it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna.
So
run.
yeah, you watch him get arrested.
I'm gonna run.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're not an athletic man.
I don't
Oh
care.
no. Can I pick him up and run?
No,
Because I am athletic.
I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna whistle and like signal to her that she should just go, and I'm gonna cause a distraction and just run. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my god, wait a second.
I'm going to.
fuck
I'm
is
going to
going
cast
on?
a. I'm going to cast a spell real quick.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Wait, I lost Uncle Sven. I don't know.
Oh yeah. So anyway, while they're doing that, DM, I turn the corner. I use my staff, turn into a bird, turn Ember into a bird. We fly over the wall.
As you're flying over the wall, you look down and you see all these other guards coming up to what you can only assume is arrest them.
Sucks to suck. I go.
Wait, them? I can say the alphabet backwards. I don't know why I'm getting arrested.
Because you're with him. Because you're with
But-
him.
Okay, but if I make a deal with the guards that if I can say the alphabet
I'm
backwards
gonna cast. I'm gonna cast
in less than
this
5 seconds, then can I
I'm
get out
gonna-
of this?
I'm gonna run and cast invisibility as I'm running and grab Lilith to do it with me. I'm not even
Okay.
gonna tell her. I'm just gonna grab
Cool.
her and do it.
One, roll an athletics check.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wait,
thanks.
wait. If he does the invisibility thing, but I'm the one grabbing him and running, do I do the athletics check? Because we should do that, because I am very good with athletics. Let me pick you up and run.
What is your
No, I'm
strength?
not.
My
I will
strength
not be. All right,
is-
never mind. Yeah, you should do it.
12, so it's 1, but
Yeah, she's
it's
doing it. You're going with her
I
point.
have the proficiency in athletics.
Yeah, she's doing it.
Okay.
Alright,
So you're gonna grab
let's
him
see.
and try and drag him.
I'm
No,
gonna
she's
pick
gonna
him
just-
up. I'm just
No,
going
you're
to
not picking
pick
me
him up like no. Like what's that? What's it called when you like carry the wife over the threshold? That hold. That
Okay,
one.
roll a strength check because you're actually trying to lift a full-grown human.
Okay, I've never done this before. So
Tiefling.
R slash or slash R.
//R.
Yeah,
that
it's
the one
gonna be
with Question mark? Or the other one?
the one with the question mark.
It's
Okay.
yeah, the question. mark.
R and then space and then what is it?
1d20 plus 1.
1d20. And no spaces, right?
A space between the
D20s,
R
the
and
one.
what you wanted to roll.
So the 1d20 is 1 and then a space and plus 1. Yes?
Yep, it's gonna be /R space 1d20 plus 1.
Okay, I got an 8 and I am proficient in wait, I don't do that yet, do I?
Yeah, no, that was your strength check to pick him up. So as you pick him up, you go face first into the ground.
Oh, come on.
He's too heavy for you to
I'm gonna-
lift.
Like
I'm gonna
I'm a big strong fighter and I
That's
can't
fine.
believe I
That's
rolled
fine.
an
I'm
8.
I'm gonna cast.
Actually,
invisibility, so it
you're a
doesn't
very
matter.
agile fighter. You're not very strong.
Oh.
I'm casting
But
invisibility
I
as she's falling.
rolled my character strong. Doesn't that count for anything?
What's the casting time on it?
Doesn't say. It says a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends, which is an.
So wait a second. We fell face first and we became invisible. They're going to think that we like dove into the earth. We should just crawl away.
That's fine.
Yeah, we should just crawl away. They're going to think that we like dove into the ground.
6
I'm gonna
seconds.
first put my finger.
You're going to what?
All right,
Huh?
you have to choose. Are you making her or yourself invisible?
Oh wait, it's not
I
both
can.
of us?
Unless,
then
are you casting it at 3rd level?
Huh?
Okay, so yeah, just roll your d100.
Uh-huh. All right. So we have to like as long as we're like touching, right? Or is it now we're
He has to be touching you, so you guys are fine with that. But roll a d100, Omar.
Okay, so we have to like three-legged race our way out of here.
Oh, he just has to be touching you when he casts the spell.
Oh, so we're good. Is that good or bad?
That's clutch, is what that means.
It's
50 and
what?
under
the
is
number?
good. 50 and up
Hmm?
is bad.
50 and under is good?
Yes, 50 and up
Yes.
is bad.
Oh, so that's good.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know
under-
how the
Under
D100s
50 good. Under 50 good, 15 above bad.
Okay, I don't know how the hundreds work, so okay. So that's good. So we're good.
Yeah, we're invisible.
Sweet. All right, so they're gonna think that we dove into the earth and just.
We're just gonna walk away.
Fuck
You're
off, yeah.
assuming that. You don't actually know what the guards are.
Well, that's what it looks like.
You're assuming.
I am.
We're just gonna walk. We're going. Can I? All right. First, I want to make a perceptions check, to see what's going on.
You want to stick around for that? Can we like get away and then?
Well, I
see
want
if
to
we
see
know.
what they see when we go
Oh,
invisible.
I guess.
Mr. DM.
Give me a second.
He's trying to figure out what just happened.
We'll just used 2 charges, so I'm at 47 charges. I love being stupid. Mr. DM.
My internet pooped on me, so I don't have Roll20 up at the moment.
Fun.
Want me to roll for you?
No.
Hey, he's not in the roll 20.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Gone,
And I
gone.
don't feel like walking downstairs to turn my router on and off again.
Gone. Gone.
You know what would be cool? If you could do like a tarot card reading with like, grab a random card from your Pokemon deck. What does this tell you about yourself? I'm sorry, I'm just
So-
bored. Okay, that was a 2.
So what happened? I'm curious as to what they say.
So you guys hit the ground. You go invisible. To which the guy in front of them is like they're invisible. Subdue them. Has a general idea of where you are.
I'm gonna get up and run.
Well, that's fine. He's going, so
Huh?
I said that's fine. He's doing his thing.
Who's doing his thing?
The captain.
Oh, they're looking for me. They don't. Oh, so they haven't seen me yet. They can't. They don't know where I am.
I mean, he knows you're generally right in front of him.
All right,
Plus,
I'm gonna
it takes
slowly.
half your movement to get up.
Yes.
I'm gonna slowly crawl away. Very slow.
Mr. DM. Hello?
He's restarting his router, I think.
Is it me
No, I'm
you're
looking at something.
for?
I can see it in your eyes.
I'm gonna have to do this old school with all the books. You're
Oh,
gonna have to
God.
bear with.
Oh god, the books. Breaking out
Yeah.
the black magic.
It's the books. The books.
The books! Well, while he's doing that, we could see if they want to hop in call and tell us about the castle.
Oh my god, yes, let's do that.
Yeah, they didn't have to leave.
I
No,
know.
they said drag us back when it's our time.
yeah.
They're doing some heavy planning for this moving castle.
Okay.
So you want me to drag him back?
Sorry, we were thinking about the 12 by 13 feet of the body is probably his legs weight. The other half is going to be armor and head.
They're doing some intense planning. Can I drag him back now?
So this dragonborn takes his sword and he taps it on the ground, and from his amulet there's a flash and you guys become visible.
Oh, come
Fuck
on.
me.
How far did we get?
You didn't. You fell.
You didn't. Yeah, you fell, you went invisible.
I thought we
He
started
went-
crawling.
Well, it was his turn. You guys don't get to move on his turn.
Plus, they still, the guards still get turned.
Oh, why
You
though?
don't get to skip the guards.
I'm telling
All
mom.
right.
Fair.
I'm casting. All right, then I'm gonna cast web.
Come
So,
on, can
when
I
you guys-
just can I say the alphabet backwards and get us out of
What
this?
the fuck? Melissa, be quiet. The DM's talking.
I'm sorry. DM.
You broke him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look what
Oh,
you did,
no.
listen.
But what have you
I'm
done?
so sorry. I'm going to the quiet corner.
Stay there. Gone. John.
Sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. John, she's gone. John!
Oh my god, we killed him.
Going great.
Don't you love Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi
That is
so
good.
much.
We didn't know this broadcast. The cast.
Oh, John's gone now.
Oh,
Oh my god.
this is
So
what happened
Omar,
when we
how
were
are
doing.
you?
There
I'm
we
good.
go. Okay.
Oh.
You guys went super quiet, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna leave and come back real quick.
There you go. We thought Alyssa's shenanigans broke you.
No. All I heard was I'm gonna say the alphabet backwards. I was like, well, you can talk. What do you want to say to them? The alphabet backwards is kind of gone at this point because you also have a resisting arrest charge now up against you.
All right, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna come up. And I'm like, listen, you can check me, you can search me. I have no drugs. As you can see, my uncle is gone. I don't know where he is, and I am really scared because he's blind and he's roaming through your city right now.
Okay, Mr. Rod.
And then I'm going to say, in all honesty, there was no reason to why we came. I have no drugs. I promise. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't know. I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be weird, but I just think Dragonborns are really cool. And I heard there was a lot of you guys here, so that's why I wanted to come.
At that point, he's like, okay, all right. He proceeds to put cuffs on you and Lilith
Okay.
and takes
Okay.
you to the guardhouse.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the L. I'm gonna take the L.
All right. So, do I see them getting arrested as I'm flying over?
Oh, yeah, you saw all of that.
Okay.
Sorry, did anyone hear my music?
Yes. Okay. So, I'm going to land probably on top of the castle, assessing the situation. How many guards?
I'm gonna cast. Can I cast message while I'm being arrested?
How do you
Mm.
cast? Do you do like Naruto hand signs?
Yes.
Are they gonna think you're throwing gang signs and like get
No,
violent?
they know what magic is.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want things to get worse for me. You know, 'cause
So-
I can. I didn't do anything.
Oh, it's too late for that.
I
Oh, yeah,
just
you
want to
guys-
say the alphabet backwards and get out of this mess.
Yeah, alphabet backwards isn't going to get you out of a resisting arrest charge.
I don't understand why.
Because you turned invisible. You tried to run. What do you mean?
Someone turned me invisible. I didn't
Oh
instigate.
my god.
Hey,
As
you
I
tried to
any
pick him
normal
up from
human being
the
would have done.
What about when you tried to pick him up and you fell, huh?
Silence.
You know, I tripped.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm just saying, I can say the alphabet backwards, so I shouldn't have to. I should be above the law. That's what I'm saying.
Aren't you a guard? Don't you have like a guard coin or something?
I quit. Oh wait, do I still have my badge?
No, you turned all that stuff in. You turned in your badge and your crossbow.
Shit.
All right, cool. So what's happening right now? What's going on with us? Because
All
can I
right,
cast
so
message?
you guys are getting sat down in different rooms, very, very CSI and says any crime show investigation scene.
Okay.
All right.
Omar, when you go to cast message, you realize you can't cast spells. The cuffs have runes etched into them, which you can only assume is a anti-magic, personal anti-magic zone, so you can't cast any magic.
Okay. Cool. Let's do this. What do you got to question me for, coppers?
And now we're gonna go to Sven, who's the only one not in prison at the moment.
Alright. So I'm assessing my situation. Need to go talk to whoever's in charge of this place because it's off the shit. Shit is hitting the fan and it's not okay. So
It's
is it
also
like,
not your fault.
not my
Probably
fault.
everybody else.
Literally everybody else's, but whatever, you know. Papa Sven's gonna clean up the mess. That's what I'm
Captain
here for.
Sabo.
Papa Sven. Alright. Is there an open window or some shit?
No, there's not Uncle Sven.
You spot a very nice palace.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah, you can probably find an open window or a chimney or something you can get
All
down.
right, I soared in there, real cool like.
Okay.
I find a nice quiet place where no one's looking, and I turn back into me, and I turn my cat back into a cat.
Okay.
And I walk around like I know where I'm going until I find a nice servant, maid, butler, literally anybody but a guard.
Okay. Fairly easy in this palace.
All right. Oh, mm. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Uh, would you be able to direct me to your boss?
And she goes, my supervisor is going to be 2 hallways down a flight of stairs that should put you into the kitchens.
I
And then she walks off.
Oh, okay. I couldn't thank her. Okay, I go where
Okay.
she directed me.
Yep.
And I knock.
Okay, it's think old school medieval, like it's just a an archway that leads into like a room and it's just a big kitchen.
Okay.
So there's like
I'm gonna knock
so-
on the archway, like announcing my presence.
Okay. You see a tabaxi wearing a stereotypical white hat and apron.
Okay. Good evening, mademoiselle.
It's a guy.
So then that never happened. Good
Yeah,
evening,
that's-
sir.
Hi.
My name is Sven. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm looking for the ruler of this palace.
He thinks for a moment. He's like, yes. The emperor would probably be in the throne room at the moment. You seem to have gotten lost.
Yes, I'm very turned around. I was sent here from the Mr. DM out of character. Was it the Elf Kingdom or the Human Kingdom?
Elf Kingdom.
Perfect, thank you. I was sent here from the Elf Kingdom to discuss very sensitive matters.
He nods. He goes, yes. Give me one moment. And you see he walks over to a couple of like horns and he speaks into one. And a guard does show up and he's like, Frey here said that you're an envoy from the Elven Kingdom.
Yes, I am from the Elven Kingdom. My name is Sven. If you were to contact them, you could ask for the prince and then whatever the fuck his name. I have some very sensitive matters.
He nods. He goes, well, if that's the case, we will take you to the Emperor right away.
Thank you, sir.
And this guy leads you down a couple corridors. If you want to roll a wisdom to remember which ways you went, that you can.
Okay, I will. I will also be memorizing and or copying a feel on any plants.
Okay.
So you said wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Did the plants give you permission?
I don't give a fuck.
These are all like potted plants and stuff. None of these would be big enough for travel via plants.
I gotcha. Flat wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled terrible. Well,
Yeah, you did. You remember a couple of the turns. If you had time to stop and think, you could probably find your way back. But if you had to book it, you might get turned around.
I understand. Okay.
But yeah, so he brings you into a far more elegant than the last throne room you were in. And the Dragonborn that is with you is like, this is the Emperor. His name is Jacob. He was Emperor of this. Jacob.
Jacob.
Yes.
Is it Jakob?
You're not here. You're in jail.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Jacob.
Yep.
Okay.
Jacob.
Jacob. Thank you. Thank you.
he bows. He's Emperor. This is an envoy from the Elven Kingdom. He said he has a message for you. It's very dire. I will leave you to do business, and then he bows and makes his way out.
I take a deep bow and I wait for permission to at ease or whatever. I just holding the deep bow.
After you hold it for a second, you hear this older voice. He's like, Rise. I was not expecting a messenger from the elves. What has happened?
Uh, Lord Jacob.
Emperor, but okay. You
Emperor?
can knock him down to big.
No, sorry, Lord Emperor. They're all above me, of course. My name is Sven. I am here from the Elven Kingdom. The orcs are back, my Emperor, and they are on their way here. DM out of game. Were they coming to get a weapon, or were they coming to unleash someone, or?
Here specifically, you were told to come because their temples and their priests can help you find clues to discovering some stuff.
Got it.
Some information.
Got it. The orcs are on their way here to destroy the lands as they did so long ago, and I was given a tip by my god. Praise the Wild Mother. Yahoo! She told me that your priests could help us stop them.
He nods and he goes,
The Elvish Kingdom is fighting them on the forefronts right now. Sven's not intending to lie, so if I fucked up a detail, I apologize.
Wasn't really a lie. I mean, they weren't when you left. They weren't actively fighting them, but
Okay.
things might have changed.
Got it.
So with that, he nods and he goes, very well. He goes, the Archbishop of Bahamut is in the city. Go to the temple, talk to him. If that's where this god has sent you, then so be it. You can go speak with them. If you need anything else, let me know.
Thank you, sir. Oh, there may be one more thing. Small thing, of course. Not that I need anything. I wouldn't want to bother you. But it seems a few of my comrades, there was a misunderstanding at the gate. They may have gotten arrested.
He nods, and you hear him. He rings a bell, and the same guard of the palace comes in. And he relays this information to him, and he goes, "Get them out of trouble as quickly as possible."
Thank you. And one question for you, my Emperor. I have a friend. He's about 24 feet tall.
25.
25 feet tall. He's a large gentleman. Would he be able to walk in your fair city, or is that like a no-go? We have him in the bog right now. He's chilling with our lizard.
He goes, the city's big enough to accommodate him for the most part. He's not going to be able to sleep anywhere.
Right.
But as long as he doesn't step on anybody or kill anything.
Got it. Maybe we'll tell our Megazord to stay in the bog.
That might be for the best.
Alright. Yes. So I'll wait for my comrades and we'll go talk to the Archbishop of Bahamut. Thank you.
Okay. So, with that, we're gonna cut back to the prison.
I'm back.
Okay, well we're back. We're cutting to the prison now, so good luck.
I had to mute myself to stop my commentary. Can't resist.
So
I am drilling into these guards. I'm like, wait, did I get the
Sorry.
did I get the word that I'm released yet?
no.
No.
He's
Well,
gotta
I'm
have
sitting
his
there
mic.
What's going on?
I'm
This is
gonna-
what's happening while he's having a conversation wandering the palace. So they go into Lilith's room first.
Okay.
Sexist.
It is the man who was in charge of arresting you,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks at you and he goes very forwardly. He goes, "I am one of the captains of the guard here." He goes, "I am also a cleric of Bahamut. One of the other guards who is a paladin is here with me. He's going to cast Zone of Truth. If you try to resist it, we will know, and that will automatically admit to your guilt. So I suggest you don't resist it. And I'm going to be doing some questioning. So, as this man does this ritual, do you try to resist the spell? Zone of
Absolutely
Truth.
not. Fuck that shit.
Okay. All right. So you feel the wave of divine magical energy wash over you. You cannot actively lie
All right.
as he asks you these questions, and he goes, "What is your reason for coming to the city?"
We have information to tell. Is it Emperor?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
we
you
have
don't know he's an emperor. You just know he's a ruler. But
Okay. We have information to tell your ruler. We've been sent by the Elven King.
okay. What is this information?
Can I say it's classified?
Technically, it's not a lie. I mean, you can also just not say anything. You can either
Okay.
tell the truth or not say anything.
Can I? Okay. I'm gonna look distressed and say it is classified. Only your ruler can know, and I'm just gonna like keep my mouth tightly shut.
He raises an eyebrow to you. He goes, "What is your relation to the wizard?"
Shit, who's the wizard?
The only other guy who got arrested.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm in and out of this. It's just like would you say adventuring companions? We're adventuring companions.
That works. He goes, "All right, you guys adventure together." He goes, "Lastly, your name, age, and occupation."
Lilith, 22, and last occupation was a guard, and the current occupation is adventurer.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Omar, they proceed to walk into your
Oh yeah,
cell.
boy.
I was hoping they were gonna ask like, what were you doing when you were getting arrested? Like, what were you doing there? I'm like, I was just trying to say the alphabet backwards.
No, he goes,
all I wanted to say.
he proceeds to give you the same speech. He goes, I'm a captain of the guard. I am a
I don't
cleric
care
of
what you
Bahamut.
are.
He goes, "That's fine."
That's what I'm gonna say.
This man is a paladin of Bahamut. He's going to cast the Zone of Truth spell. If you try to
you're not.
resist it, we will. Yes, we
No,
are.
Bill, I will. No, you're not.
If you try to resist it, you automatically admit to your guilt. And then we will proceed with the questioning from there. If
Why
you
do I
choose
feel
not
like
to
you're doing
resist
this
it.
because I'm a tiefling.
We did it to the other woman too.
No,
you
Other
resisted
woman,
it,
other
right?
woman.
How do I? What other woman? She's not in the room. How are you gonna? You're lying to me. Why don't you cast Zone of Truth on yourself to prove to me that you are telling the truth right now?
Do you resist? Do you resist the Zone of Truth, Omar?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna resist the Zone of Truth.
Okay, roll a. I believe it's a Wisdom saving throw. Give me 1 second to double check.
+2.
No, you're only causing trouble because you know help's coming.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking too.
It's a 13.
Oh god
With
damn.
if it's a wisdom.
It's charisma. Sorry.
Oh, all right. So all right. That's
It's just 11 plus whatever your charisma is.
11 plus what my charisma.
Yeah.
That's a
Your
15.
The fuck? What is your charisma score?
A 3.
Nice. So it'd be a 14.
It's 14. Sorry. Did I just miss it? Wait, no, I'm resistant to all magic. I think. Yeah, I'm resistant against spells.
Because of
That doesn't. Yeah, the robe.
what is the read the rope verbatim?
Ah, God damn it! I gotta find it. So
It's
I get
shit on the thing.
advantage. Saving throw, also called save, represents. Yeah, I get advantage against spells. Is what it does for saving.
Okay.
But it's a
So yeah,
save. It's not a
roll
save. It's not a.
Yeah, it is. This is a saving throw against the spell, so you get
Okay.
advantage.
It's +3, right? +3.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. That's a 22. That man can sit down with that zone of truth.
Well, that's fine. He still knows if you resist it.
That's fine.
So upon you resisting it, he goes, "All right. So you are guilty to resisting arrest." The paladin goes, "He resisted." And he goes, "All right, you're guilty to resisting arrest
Yes, I
and
am guilty. Yes, very true.
potential or and drug smuggling."
Okay.
He
What
goes,
drugs? Where did you find any drugs on me?
he goes, "If you were innocent, you wouldn't have resisted the zone of truth."
No,
Your
I just
court date
don't.
is gonna be
I just believe in my right to privacy. Sir.
your court date is set 3 weeks from now. You will be
Okay.
spending your time in a anti-magic cell,
Fine.
and then they take you away, where you sit
Alright.
for probably about another 5 minutes before you hear a lot of shouting and yelling and cursing, and some things break, and a different guy leads you out of the prison.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be like, ha. I'm gonna be like, ha, drugs. Do that to a hero. You're lucky I'm a
You,
nice guy.
My God.
I'm gonna
You-
go out of my way. And I'm gonna so the guy who's taking me out, I'm like, listen, thank you. I just want to let you know that your boss is racist. And then
He looks at you and he goes, "One, he's not my boss. I work directly for the Emperor. And 2, if it were up to me, you'd still be in there. You broke our laws." And he walked away.
and I'm gonna be like, well, it's not up to you, so
Oh my god.
he drops you off in front of Sven, and Lilith says that and walks away.
You know what? I'm holding the cool guy pose, like, yeah. Who's your senile? Oh shit, uncle now, bitches. And I slap him in the back of the head. Annie. Slap Annie in the back of the head.
Honestly, Sven, you should have just left him in there for a little bit. Let him sweat it out.
And I just
No, I wouldn't have
look
sweated.
at both of them like, Papa Sven's got it under control.
I'm like, well, you're still blind, and you're still so.
And I'm
I
gonna
was
look at
probably-
I'm just gonna stare at him for a minute. I'll be like, blind.
You're
You
blind.
don't need your
I don't
eyes
care.
to see. That's something
I'm
a
like,
child
listen.
would say.
And I'm still a child.
God damn it, Annie.
You guys are just having this conversation in front of a guard shack, so you get.
Yep, and I starts walking.
Alright. Do you at any point go get Norio or
Right.
the big guy?
Yeah, let's go get the Bog Lord and his pet castle.
Someone drag them back in here, please.
Oh, there we
Hello?
go.
Oh, nice.
Hi.
So we show up in front of you guys. Guys, I got permission. You know, these two, and I point at the knuckleheads. They got arrested, but I took care of everything.
It's
I
because they're
didn't do
racist.
shit.
So
I just want to
they're
let you guys.
racist.
Okay, Zuko, you go first.
okay. So we actually went through a lot, and we were hoping to RP it a little.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm RPing right now.
What MRP? We am busy, and I point at the sign. I point at the other sign. I point at the hay bales.
I got them at the jail, alright? I got you, and I point at the armor. Permission to walk in the city, and they said you could come, and I point at the lizard.
But we am here at. I ruffle through my notes. What them name again?
Did you guys
Tavern.
forget what you named it?
It named Tavern. It said it say remodel into Tavern, not. Okay. Name is pending.
Pending.
Come.
We're gonna have a
Pending.
tavern.
Come. I just motion into Keith's body.
Oh my god.
What? How?
Walk in. Am
From
now
I don't
am
feel
whole
comfortable with
right
this.
there. There am crack in armor. Just go inside.
We're
I don't
we're
feel
walking in
comfortable with
through an orifice.
Yes.
He am big armor. Am have no body. Am have room inside.
Oh.
We am make bar.
Okay.
Come.
I would
Okay.
love to see this drawn out. If you guys can draw this out for us, please.
We have plans.
We have.
Hold on,
we
wait, I
actually
got
We have a
this.
document already filled with words.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we have thing, and then I'm gonna run down the itinerary while you guys are walking down. It's like, so we plan to capitalize on big
Helmet.
venture. Keith huge man can walk everywhere, can fit people inside, can have room, and he put motion at the hay bales inside his place. We make floor out of tent. We don't have floor yet, but we put floor in torso with hole. So when Keith walk, we put down rope. You climb up rope and into room, and in room we have bar and hay bale
I
for
need to
seat
see
or
this.
bed. And if want, we have sock puppet theater. And I look to the right, and there's just a cardboard box with some socks that look like the characters, that look at like the party. We tell our adventure through sock puppet.
Wait, I'm drawing the sock puppet. Hold on.
Oh my
And-
god.
You know, we make money, right? I am bartender and manager
Oh god.
and co-founder. Keith
And,
establishment.
What drinks do you
We
Son of
no
a
have
fuck.
alcohol or alcohol license yet. This all in future, maybe 5 bog weeks.
Are bog weeks different than regular week?
And depend on person.
Oh, okay.
Does it depend on how long they are living?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
That's why I'm bog week. Bog week mean end of week you might be dead.
Ah, okay then.
okay.
Okay. We use legs as storage. We put food, a moat with alligators inside one, food and other. So we have bad patron. We put in leg with lots of alligators.
So if we go the wrong leg, if we're hungry, we might.
If you can choose left or right, you dumb. You deserve.
But is it
Oh,
Keith's left or our left looking from the outside?
Good question. You want find out?
No. So I'm hungry. Go to the left leg. Oh no, I went to the
No,
wrong.
storage. We
Lilith.
have food in torso. Employee go get food from storage to bring to torso.
Look,
in
Lilith,
like
if you-
restaurant.
If you
Employee
can't
will
beat, if
either
you
get
can't beat
food
the
or be food.
crocodile or an alligator in the fight, then you're meant to die.
True.
But the
In bog
employee,
when young, you fight alligator all time.
but the
Ah.
employee will either get food or be food, and I don't think that's.
Norio,
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Oh.
Yes.
Dog Tavern.
Me am happy about name, but m business venture with friend. Let
Have they filled out the job applications?
all right. I'm gonna pull out pieces of paper that we've
Oh,
had,
God.
and we hastily wrote down like job application, name, with empty space, job, current job, job that want, and underneath that it says, "Do you like Keith? Do you like Norio?" And there's like yes or no, and you have to circle one of them. Like you have to circle one of them for each of them. Like if you like both of them, that's the test. And also there's like math, just like 4 + 3.
Well, I'm out.
4x minus 1 equals.
7.
You am bad at math.
Yes.
Anyway, and over there.
Real quick, because we're talking about math problems.
Yes.
If x plus u equals 15, what's x?
X plus what?
X plus u equals 15. What is x?
7.
X plus u equals 15. What's u?
Yeah.
X could be
Well, x has to be 5 because u is definitely a 10.
Hey, that's a good one. I like it. That's really great. And then I want to point out, like, while we're going around the inside of Keith, there's pictures drawn that Norio has drawn. That's like put on the walls to make it look like one of those restaurants that were like, pictures of celebrities with the owner, the family, like how the place was made, and it's just hastily drawn pictures. And one of them is just, it says it's called The Family, and it's Norio, Sven, Keith, and 3 random people. And it's just gonna be like the biggest picture on there. It's like, and look at all furnishings, and it's just hey, those, not even a bar yet, but we have like it outlined, and the sock puppet theater, which is a cardboard box.
I love it.
Looks marvelous.
We use tent for floor right now. We need wood.
Wouldn't the wood break if Keith needs to like move like drastically?
No, armor no bend. Stiff all time. So if we put wood there and give some like springy wood, nice and like able to bend, okay. Me think
Like bamboo
maybe. What bamboo?
is springy wood.
Then yes. Good idea. You am now on board as idea man. Sven hired. Me no know about Annie. You am know how make pillows?
Annie, tell him you're really good at something.
Is Annie okay?
I'm actually really good at cooking, believe it or not.
We am focused
I can
on
make a-
alcohol here.
Oh, I can make some good ass alcohol.
Me am lead bartender, but you can be bartender.
I can be the bouncer.
The bouncer am
Hard.
Keith. He am establishment. He am big
you're right.
hands.
You're right. You're right.
Can we be co-lead bartenders?
You am pushing, but me agree.
Johnny
no matter
holds
what.
up his
I turn
guitar.
around. I show Norio back, and I do like a small fist pump, showing like slight excitement.
No, you're gonna. You guys realize that Norio has put stuff on his face that's like glasses, but it's really just a twig. Just making it seem like glasses, and he's like, okay, M need some ideas though. We have work in progress that we don't know how do, like make pillows, paint job. We thinking fire paint outside to make look cool.
So maybe we save the world first, or
Oh,
we should do
you know,
fire and lightning.
lightning am good idea. We also have idea to make big hand attachment, make giant spoon, fork, or knife.
What?
Or make own kitchen, or chocolate fondue fountain. M Keith idea. Me say crab claws, but no.
I think crab claws.
Also, possible to make floating moat.
floating moat.
Mobile moat. So we always have moat.
Anything is
Oh.
possible. I don't
A
know
land
if
boat
it's
full of water.
practical.
Oh, you am new employee. I give you a skull. M401k.
Okay.
M like life insurance, but
Do we have
Oh,
shareholders?
no share. M mine.
Okay.
Me
Okay.
kidding. Me kidding.
He's not kidding.
Nope, I don't think he is.
They want part of ownership.
Am I not the co-owner?
Me am not talk about you. Me am talk about Annie.
No, no.
I was just
I mean-
wondering if anyone.
Me am no talk about Annie. Or Lilith.
Wait. I just wanted
just
to
wanna support
clarify.
you
Am I
guys.
not co-owner?
You am co-owner
Okay. That's all.
I
You
just
am
want to support
co-owner.
you.
with Keith
And you.
and me.
Yes.
Business is
Keith is 50%. Keith is
Yes,
actual
yes.
establishment.
Yes. Makes sense. Yes.
I am location.
He
He
is
am
a-
location.
Yep.
He am bring location everywhere.
Alright.
Anyway,
Now, as a co-owner, do I get a nice bedroom?
we am have VIP room.
VIP
Em-
rooms.
VIP room am
Ah!
in Keith head.
Let's see. I knew.
We am use moss, very soft moss.
Norio.
or
Norio.
bed.
That's exactly where I wanted my room. That's exactly.
You am
where-
have view.
Yes.
You am have
I
privacy.
like it. Now back
We
to
also
the.
am put alcohol there.
Yes. Very good. But back at the matter of hand, we need to talk to the leader of the temple of Bahamut. We have their king's or emperor's permission.
Ah, okay.
We should go there post haste.
Okay. Keith, back up, please. We am do business later.
So we're going where?
Inside the city.
Is everyone inside me after they checked out everything?
Yes.
All right, it's time to go.
Am hold on to britches. Am gonna be bumpy ride.
Oh my-
Okay, I hold on to Nori.
Suspension in progress. Suspension work in progress.
Hey, so is DM here?
Yes.
Okay. So we tried to finagle a floor out of the tent and rope. So it would continue to hold things while he's walking.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll for that? I'm thinking survival, if that's cool. Because it is like,
Yeah.
making shelter.
Yeah. Roll a survival, and then we'll see how well the floor is.
And then you can throw guidance in there because it's my body.
Plus, okay. Plus 6, I believe. Plus 6. 19. Plus 6.
Don't forget.
24. So
Yeah.
27 in total to make the floor.
It's pretty good. Like, no, you guys can't possibly fall off, but as he walks, you kind of have a trampoline floor.
Me am enjoy this. Me am move everywhere. We am feel him moving.
So I get to the gate, I guess.
Yep. Yeah. You have to crawl through where the carriages come through. You have
alright.
permission into the city.
Okay.
When you guys get in the city, do you come out of your armored Trojan horse?
Oh, there
We get that when we get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
there
Alright,
am
you
rope
guys-
over here. I tossed a rope down the side, and we am leave this way.
I guess I'll just stay outside and look through the window to the room that I'd be normally trying
Inside of.
inside of. Yeah. So I'm just hanging out outside, looking at, making it look awkward as everyone's inside.
He's on the outside looking in. That's kind of sad.
I'm on the outside looking in. It's a sad story, bro.
It's okay. So, you guys enter, and you're just peering through windows, like, I'll see them eventually. When you guys enter, there is a priest who approaches you, and he is like, he bows to you. He's like, "How may I serve you today?"
And I bow
I'm gonna-
right
I'm
back.
gonna.
Me am follow suit.
bow. I'm gonna bow and whisper to Sven and be like, "I got this."
No. I take my hand, put it on his
Ow.
shoulder, and I go, "No, you don't. You sit." And I put him on the ground. You sit.
I'm gonna follow him and go lizard sitting pose.
Lizard sitting pose. I got
Like
this. How are you
I'm gonna put
today,
my
my
head down
friend?
sad and be like,
We are here to speak to you. My God told me you would be able to help us find a way to stop the orcs.
He raises an eyebrow. He goes, "Me specifically?" He goes, "I'm just an acolyte."
Like you're I don't know. They said the priests of the
the bishop.
Dragonborn nation, and this is you. Yes.
He goes,
Maybe your boss.
the archbishop,
There you go.
and he leads you to an office. He knocks on the door, and there's no answer right away. So he opens the door, and you see the archbishop freaking out as there is a giant looming head outside his window.
Yes, that's Keith.
He am our new tavern. And then he will sit back down.
So the Wild Mother has told me that you are able to help us in our war against the orcs. They said you'd be able to point us in the right direction.
He takes a few moments to gather himself, I guess is the best way to put it, since there's a 25-foot man outside his window.
As I noticed, him being startled by me, I look at him and I go, "It's okay. Take a moment to organize yourself."
Can I just
I hate
whisper?
all-
I'm so sorry.
You're welcome.
There's a reason he's the honor. There's a reason.
Okay. We're just gonna move on. Gonna move on.
Sounds like a plan.
Not gonna.
I'm gonna be like, this is. Trust me, you're not the first one to act this way, so it's okay. Feel embarrassed.
When you say that, he raises an eyebrow. He goes, "Have you ever thought it's maybe you guys and not the people you're talking to?"
Never.
What M question?
Never.
I
I wonder
say as
that
I was like
every day.
licking my leg
I'm just gonna say I wonder that
like
every
a
day.
cat.
She's new. She doesn't count.
Yeah, no, I'm new. I don't count.
Okay.
You am count, just
So he's
not as
gonna-
much.
Yeah.
He's gonna turn to Sven, and he's like, "I'm gonna ask you to start from the beginning. You said something about orcs and a god and me."
I recite the story of our tale of the things we have been doing.
I break out the sock puppets.
Oh God, no! I put him down. I put him down.
Fuck.
I aim him down.
Fine. I'll back off this time.
I take out my sock puppet, and then I'm just doing the overview as they're explaining it through the window.
He can't see Keith because his back is turned to the window while he's talking to Sven. But the
we
rest of you,
can.
see Keith, the rest of you see Keith acting out the sock puppets as Sven tells
Oh
the story.
God. Like with
Man.
giant socks?
Man, my head
Yep.
hurts.
Does Keith have giant socks?
We've made giant socks out of tents.
Oh,
I
this
wear
is
socks
amazing.
all the time. You just never realize it.
Moving on. So he scratches his head. He sits in his chair and he thinks for a moment. He ponders. I'm actually scratching my chin to act out what he's doing, but you guys can't see that, so I'm gonna
I know, I can
describe
see it.
What do you mean you can see it?
Don't worry about it.
Is my camera on?
No, it's not on. Just focus.
Just don't look through the window.
Scared me for a second.
Giving pull my cover.
So he's like, out deep in the bog, there used to be a temple we had to Bahamut that's ancient.
I
Um,
nudged Noria. Keep talking. I'm not interrupting. I'm just nudging Noria.
It was long before our time. We can take a trek out there and see what's there, what information or items and clues that your goddess was talking about.
That sounds lovely. Whatever you think is the best man.
Who is drawing the sock puppet?
I drew the bad ones in blue. I don't know
Okay.
who's drawing the good one.
It's me.
I figured.
That's really good. Can you draw us all as sock puppets?
I'm doing that right now.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
using
wait,
my
wait.
mouse. It's kind of hard.
Please erase. Please, someone erase mine and just draw us
No,
all.
leave them. I want her
No,
to see them.
so horrible.
Your punishment.
It's
They're
your
so
punishment.
awful.
No.
I assumed I didn't put any effort into it because I thought someone would erase it immediately.
Nope.
And I'm just staring at them in the eyes.
Yup.
I don't want.
I want you to look at them.
No.
I want you to look at it. Look at it.
Oh
This is
shit!
a
no,
really
I didn't
fucked up
mean to do
one.
that. Can I undo that line?
So he goes, yes, that'd probably be for the best. We'll see what secrets lie in that temple. He goes,
You bitch.
it's ancient. He goes, things that live in the bog, trolls. A hag or two might have
Bog?
moved in at this point.
Yeah, did you not feel me nudge you?
Oh. Me am still licking leg. Me no realize.
No, he goes, things have probably moved in. Take a few days to prepare yourselves. It will probably not be an easy journey, whatever lies in this temple.
Thank you.
He goes, I will be accompanying you to make sure nothing bad happens. He goes, we'll meet back here 3 days.
That sounds perfect.
It was okay. And with that, he stands up and he opens the door to his office and leads you guys out and down the stairs to the exit of the temple. And he goes, Platinum Dragon be with you.
Platinum Dragon be with you. In the wild.
And he leaves.
Alright, I think that went very well. Annie didn't talk. That's a plus.
Wow.
Keith didn't embarrass us. That's a plus.
I've
am a good
noticed
sock puppet.
90%
90% of the things that go wrong specifically follow Annie saying the words, I've got this, or Keith having a thought in front of somebody important.
and Norio didn't do any yoga in front of him. All plus.
Me am do yoga. Me am lick leg.
You know, I just blocked it out, but thanks for bringing it up. All right, 2 out of 3 wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so bad. So yeah, what do you guys do for the next 3 days? We'll
I'm
start this
going
day
to
number 1. What do you guys do?
Meditate. Talk to the wild mother.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna just do research and study.
Okay.
Um,
Anything important that you're researching?
More about my god, just so I know, what it is, who he is,
Okay.
and maybe just go through like local to the town, see if I can find scrolls that are things that I could like learn new spells I can learn, but nothing crazy. Most of my time is going to be spent like researching and like just researching and stuff, just more knowledge
Okay.
because I'm a
I don't know if you're aware, but there's still soft puppets being drawn.
well, I'm watching.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching. It's very entertaining. All right. So Lilith, what are you doing?
I was thinking just explore the city. You know, look around. Probably stop by some bars, talk to some locals, things like that.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Keith, Norio.
VM continue work on bar, I feel.
All right. How do you continue work on bar?
VM try to make want me to send lists?
Yeah, sure. I meant like, what are you currently? What's the next step you're taking? You're gonna try and
Oh
get your
yeah,
alcohol
we have
license?
a list on that, fam. These
Okay.
are the things. Or actually, we're gonna send you guys a shareable thing so you guys can like edit stuff too. But I'm gonna put it inside the chat inside Discord so you can see it. This is what we were thinking about doing. All the ideas are on there. So we'd have to source some moss for the head, keep that alive. We're gonna have to find like bamboo to make the floors, hay bales to make beds. Try to get wood to make the furniture inside of the place. We could probably build on top of the what's it called, tent tarp thing that we did on his stomach, so it was like a trampoline. Put wood on that so it doesn't become a trampoline, but also try to fix it into the side of his armor so that it can stay still. We're trying to do a DIY project.
Okay.
And also explore the bog. But I know we're going back to the bog later, so it's not, not a big deal.
Okay. So yeah, you roll me a craft.
Yes. The best stat that I have. Wait, where's craft?
It's gonna be your intelligence. I don't think you have proficiency in any type of like carpenter's tools or anything like that.
Nope.
So it's just gonna be a raw intelligence. Basically.
What if I hired someone to do so?
Yeah, you could do that. You can hire carpenters to actually install flooring and stuff.
How much would that cost?
All right. So this is what we're gonna RP. We're gonna RP hiring carpenters. This will be great because I've never been a carpenter before. So you walk into an artisans guild. They have smiths, carpenters, calligraphers, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you find some carpenters. You start talking. What do you say to them specifically?
Hello. Speak Elvish? Draconic at all?
You see a couple of them are elves, so they can speak to you, Melvin.
Okay. I'm okay to speak Elvish. Me, I'm have hard time with common.
We're gonna switch over to Elvish now, and they tell you it's fine. We'll translate basically whatever we have to with the non-Elvish speakers.
Oh, this is great. This is so much easier. Sorry about that. Me and my party are currently traveling with a really large living armor, if that makes sense. He has like a torso that's hollow, and we're trying to change that into a room, so we need to install flooring and some furniture inside. And essentially it's going to be like a mobile home. Like, we'll be living inside of our companion in a sense. We need some help with carpentry, and I am not good at this. I am a bog person. Our floors are made out of mud and are part of the earth. Would you guys be able to help me, give me a quote to see how much it would cost, where I can source the material, etc.?
They tell you, yeah. They ask you to bring your friend back so they can take some measurements. And then they ask you what type of wood you'd like. If you don't have a specific wood, if there's any quality specifically you're looking for.
Well, since it's gonna be moving, we want something that's resilient, but also, like, if something were to hit the wall that it's connected to, it won't break or be brittle. So we need something that's like flexible, and like solid enough where patrons can stand on it. We have like maybe potentially 8 people inside that room. I'll call the friend over, and we can take measurements. But really, the wood we would need is something that's like that can withstand like a lot of things.
Okay.
A lot of wear and tear, and also bounciness.
You go and get him, and they start taking their measurements. All right. So he's 25 feet tall, which means his torso is probably 7 or 8 feet in and of itself. So you're looking at 7 feet high, probably about 5 or 6 feet across down the road, right, Keith? He's gone. Cool. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Zukoch is gone then.
We don't need him.
Dang.
We just need his body.
I was about to say that, but I was like, nah, that's a little inappropriate. But then you did, so I'm glad you did.
So we were thinking it would be more like 10 feet, because it'd be like 12 feet of like... Because his head, we don't really know how it's gonna, like, how his body is all like measured out. Because we don't know like the proportions of that.
I know I'm not there, but I have a quick suggestion for actually doing this. If the torso is like,
it'll start at the waist of.
Yeah, I know. You know how the shoulders are usually wider than the waist,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of slopes down. If you make it a little bit bigger and you have the floor set a little bit higher than where you want it to be, as time goes on, it will slowly like sink a little bit and it'll like get itself into like a comfortable position and it'll like lock in place. You know what I mean? Like it'll
Okay.
slide down and wedge itself. It's how people build tree houses. It's hard to describe, but
No, I get
You
you.
know
I mean,
what I
it's
mean-
like
you know
when
what I
you
mean, right?
yeah. It's like you put the thing on top and then you tap it a bit and it goes further in and then it's.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Essentially,
I don't know
with-
what it's called, but that's usually what a car like they would probably mention it, be like, oh hey.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they do the measurements. So I figure, because here's the thing, right? If he's 25 feet high, I imagine from leg, his full legs up to his waist is probably about half, which is 12 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, his torso is probably 10 because his head is probably 2 foot.
Yeah, because it's. So it's
So,
like
yeah.
we could definitely make a floor, but I don't know if we can make 2 floors because we're not half. We're not short.
Yeah.
But if we do the thing that we're talking about, where it's like a little bit higher, that would make the effective space be like 7 feet, like 3 feet underneath,
Yeah.
probably.
So when they measure his torso, like, all right, so his torso where you want the flooring, it's 7 foot high. He's probably about 6 or 5 feet across.
All we need is the flooring.
Yeah. They're like, so we can do it. If you want a durable wood that's also flexible, we can cut thin layers of oak because oak is very durable and it'll be a little bit thin. It'll be a little bit green when we put it in. So it'll be flexible and it won't be brittle or anything because of how thin we're going to cut it. But it'll still be durable enough to you guys can walk on it and stuff.
Okay.
I like.
They come out to probably about 300 or 400 gold,
Oh,
considering
I
time,
just
manpower, the material.
I'm pretty sure I was sitting on like 1,500, so I'm just gonna like
You just give them 400 gold up front.
yeah, just like there.
Should you maybe do like 300 now and the last 100 finish it?
How wait, question. How long do you think it'll take?
Hey, look, they're like, you probably have to sit here for maybe a week while we work inside of them.
Okay, how about if it is okay with you, Keith?
He is okay. We don't need him. We just need body.
Yeah, we only need a spot.
Why don't we just pay them more to do it in 3 days?
Yeah, if I give you 200 more gold, actually, how much would it cost to make it in 3 days?
So they wanted 7, you wanted in pretty much half the time.
Yeah, so like it'd be double the labor.
So yeah, they say another 200 gold.
Okay, I just shell out the 600 gold.
Okay. Basically what he does is he goes and gets a couple more carpenters, which is why it's only 200 gold more because it's just double the labor. And then they just work in shifts.
Mm.
So Keith has no actions for the next 3 days. He just sits there while these men work inside of him to build it.
Okay. I'm gonna buy furniture for the thing too.
Okay.
Pillows, chairs, beds.
Okay.
Well, not
Quick
beds.
question.
Like just pillows and chair and table. Chairs and table. Are you messaging me?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I'm looking something up. What type of comfort are you going for? Are you going for modest, comfortable, or wealthy?
Modest. No, probably comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
And what's everything you're getting?
I'm just gonna be getting like pillows, one for each person.
So 8
that's where we're
pillows.
with 8 pillows. I'm going to be getting 8 comforters, like blankets.
Okay.
We have hay bale. Oh, unless we don't have hay bales, I will grab hay bales. One
All
for
right.
each.
Hay bales
Like,
will be separate. Let's just focus on the actual living things right now,
okay,
like
and
pillows,
then
blankets.
like one table that's round that can fit all of us, or
Okay.
however can fit all of us, and then chairs for each person.
And I want a tree in the center of the bar.
We can go pick up a tree.
A
It's
big,
that's
a
fine.
big tree.
Are you getting beds at all or anything like that for them to sleep on, or is it just gonna be pillows and
Oh,
comfort?
that's the hay bales. You can sleep on hay bales.
Oh, that's what the hay bales are for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
When
would
I think of a
pay.
hay bale, I think of the really giant round ones out in the Midwest that just sit on
I mean,
farms.
you could do that, but like you just put it on the side and then wrap it up a bit more so it'd be like more solid, so you can lay on it.
I will pay for the biggest tree possible.
I mean,
Okay, so you're probably looking at about 40 gold.
How much for a
Okay.
tree?
I will get a potted plant.
No, it has to be a big tree. Very specific.
Your staff can turn into a tree,
And then it's a tree. It's not a staff anymore. I need a big tree.
but you can turn it back into a staff.
But it's not the same, man. I want a big tree.
We am no have room for big tree right now.
We can put it in the middle. It won't take up too much space.
BM can put it in the middle of table.
The
Let's put
tree.
a tree
The
in
tree
his
will
shin.
let us teleport.
Let's
you-
put a tree in his shin.
Do you want to teleport?
It'll be like a bone.
Teleport M cool.
We need a tree.
We am put tree somewhere, but we am no have place to build it. No, to keep alive.
But magic will keep it alive.
This is not My Little Pony. Friendship.
I am a
is not
druid.
magic.
My
It will-
craft is nature. I can keep that bitch alive.
I love listening to you guys argue. It's beautiful. So I'll say a tree. You could probably just cut one down from the bog when you're going through. It'd probably be cheaper and easier.
M idea. Me am like that idea.
But I'll pay. I'll pay for it. It's okay. I got the monies.
Okay, so you go talk to some loggers. You set it up. It'll probably be about 20 gold to get the size tree that you want.
Done. Here's my
Okay.
money. I'm going into my sheet. Ducked in the money.
So Norio lost another 40 gold for all the living expenses. You lost 20 gold for a big enough tree to teleport via.
640.
I removed 20 gold from my character sheet.
All right.
Where's all my gold? Where would that be located in? Extras? Notes?
You go to equipment.
It's under inventory.
Oh, equipment. Okay. Just
All right,
put it in
so-
there. Okay.
Well, you're bar hopping. What are you doing when you bar hop?
Me?
Lilith, because she
Gotcha.
was bar hopping day one.
Right. I haven't. What is happening, bar hopping? was
You're
thinking
bar
just make-
hopping.
No, I know. I was thinking just make some conversation with some locals. Ask them, like say, I'm new here. What's like going on? What's
They
I'm not good
are.
at small talk. I would like my character to be, but I am not.
That's fine. So
Insert small talk here.
all right. So you schmooze with them. What you find out? Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
You're gonna find some things out about them. Let's see how much exactly you find out about these people.
That is our D20.
Yeah. Plus your charisma, and if you're proficient in it with your proficiency.
One D20, and then it's plus whatever my proficiency is. That's a
Plus your charisma, definitely. If you're
Okay.
proficient in persuasion, you also add that.
Oh, I'm not proficient in persuasion. So just charisma. Okay.
Yeah.
9.
Nice.
Not good. All right.
It's not terrible. It's average, painfully average. So what you find out, one, is that they call themselves the Draconis Empire. This is what the people of the nation refer to themselves as. And they are very militaristic. They're also very proud. Everybody at some point has to serve in the military. So once they hit 16, you have to do a 2-year minimum service.
Soviet? Kind of?
No, not
Korea
Soviet
does it.
Russia. Yeah, Korea does it. Ireland does it. A lot of like regular places do it. It's
Okay.
they're a lot more Roman. Like if you think like somewhat of a Roman Empire.
Okay. All right.
So you're not actually a citizen as far as they're concerned until you've served in the military.
Got it.
So there are Dragonborn that were born outside of the Empire in other lands that they will never view as citizens until they do service. You can come and live there. You're not a citizen, though. You're a citizen, which means you'll have less rights than a citizen.
Got it.
And these are basically the things that you find out. You also find out some really good food eating spots, like a restaurant or two.
Sweet. What kind of food do they have?
Dragon food.
Interesting. So, like, lava
High
rock-
protein.
Okay. They eat
High
lava
protein.
rocks and okay. So
Uh-huh.
high protein. So like just straight up like steak and
Steak,
I hope.
lambs, mutton, beef, and basically they'll use vegetables and stuff, but it's very much a thing to just enhance the flavor of whatever meat they're eating.
Got it.
But yeah, that's what you discover on your first day of bar hopping and schmoozing with some Dragonborn.
Nice.
Omar is doing research. There's not much really to roleplay there or glean. You learn more about your god. I can send you some information about that later.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, we could do me going to a store, talking to some people. Scroll, if you want. DM's
what
discretion.
skills were you looking for specifically?
Whatever's around, really. I just want to just do culture there. Really, essentially. And if I find something,
Let's come here to my handy dandy book. I forgot you said the part about shopping for scrolls. Here, handy dandy scroll.
I love it.
Shut up. You find a scroll of sleep.
Is it officially done, Mark?
I don't know who else to draw. This could be JP.
The
Is
sock?
mine just like stereotypical girl, like there's eyelashes and lipstick on it?
I don't know what else for your character.
No, I mean I was gonna say I love it because I'm the only girl in the group, so
Mm-hmm.
that's perfect. I was gonna say like if you put some pointy ears on it because I'm an elf,
Okay.
but that's the only thing I can think of. All I was thinking was like, what the hell is he supposed to put on mine? I'm the girl, so lipstick. But like, there's not much else you can do. Perfect. That's it. That's me.
This is fucking crazy.
Can we save this picture? Get rid of the blue line that I accidentally drew before. I was trying to drag the picture so I could see more.
Oh, that's you. You have to do that.
I don't know how.
Click on it and
Go
delete it.
Using the select.
I'm just
tool.
drawing more. Oh no.
Go click on the mouse or hand, and it'll go
Okay.
to the select move tool. You can click on
Got
your
it.
line and delete it.
Wait.
So yeah, scroll of slumber, scroll of water breathing,
Will you
I'm working on it.
Scroll
Okay.
of gaseous form, and then scroll of phantasmal force.
I don't know how to delete it. Do I just click delete while I
Mhm.
have it selected?
Yep.
Working. How did it turn black? What's going on? Oh, I did it.
It's really not that important,
I did
guys.
it. It's important to me. I want to put this on our Insta.
Mute
It's
yourself
they're so
if you have
cute.
to talk about it while you're
Sorry.
All right. So yeah, Omar, you find a scroll of sleep, a scroll of water breathing, a scroll of gaseous form, and scrolls of phantasmal force.
Okay. Am I in the store?
Yeah.
I ask about the what was it? The phantasm what?
Phantasmal force.
What's the scroll of phantasmal forces? Can
Tell-
you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Explain what I've force. Phantasmal force. Here it is. Okay. So, he proceeds to tell you that phantasmal force, you create an illusion that takes root in the minds of a creature. If it's an intelligent creature, it's harder for it to take root. But it can still happen. The spell takes up a 10-foot cube, and you can make them see whatever you want. You can make them believe they're on fire, they're drowning, they're different climates, things like that. And they'll take actual damage from it. They'll take psychic damage if they believe they're burning in.
Okay. How much is the gentleman sell it?
200 gold.
I believe that is like all I have. Can't imagine that I actually have. Check my little notebook here. I'm gonna haggle with them, and I'm gonna see if
Okay.
I can get it down to about 50.
50. Okay. Roll a
Yeah.
persuasion.
Right. Persuasion is charisma, right? No.
Yep.
Persuasion is charisma. So +3. Slash R1D20 +3. That is a 6. And this is how I wanted to play out. But like, sir, now I know this does a lot of cool things, but be cooler is that you give it to me for $50 cheaper. That's how I want to say it.
$50 cheaper or for $50?
$50 cheaper because it's 200.
Okay.
So I was asking to get it for.
Okay. I thought you were asking to get it for 50. He looks at you and he sighs. He goes, you see, here's the thing. Phantasmal Force is a second level spell. It's really hard to create, especially with everything that's been going on. Magic is getting harder and harder to come by. He goes, the best I can do is 175.
I'm going to. 175 is not bad. I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I didn't think you were gonna drop the price down that low. 175 it is.
Okay. This is also a spell from your spell list, so if you want to destroy the scroll, you can also just learn the spell and copy it.
All right, cool. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing.
Spell second level. So to copy it, it is going to cost you.
God damn it.
Yeah. Never cheap being a wizard. It costs you to copy the spell an amount of money equal to 100 gold pieces and 4 hours of your time.
100 gold pieces. So I got this for 175. I do not have. I'm going to search Oreo or Sven and ask to borrow.
The money that you need.
Yep.
Okay.
And then if they give it to me, I'm going to immediately run into my run inside. Damn, where do I run to? Where are we sleeping? Fuck. I'm gonna run into a corner like a crack hoe and learn this
You just
spell.
sit in a tavern and copy the spell and practice it. It's not that hard.
Oh,
But
okay,
yeah,
no,
you come upon Norio shortly after he sits Keith down outside the carpenter shop and just forked over 600 gold to those guys.
640 gold.
You haven't forked over the 40 gold yet because that went to a different shop to buy the
Oh. Gotcha. Oh, Annie?
Yeah, Norio. So listen, I know ask for money, right?
Mhm.
But I got this really cool spell. All right, like it's
Uh-huh.
really fucking cool. And I need 65 gold pieces in order to learn it.
You can give me 5 gold, and I can even give you 65. I'm kidding. You have 60 gold. Here.
Oh yes, yes.
Didn't you say you needed 65?
Oh yes, I need 65 gold. So then I'm going
Oh.
to run over to Sven.
You're gonna
and ask
track
for 5
Sven
gold.
down.
Huh?
Nothing.
Is
I
it-
was just laughing. That's
So,
up to Sven.
what am
to
I-
give 5 gold.
Yeah. Sven?
Yes.
Need 5 gold.
Yes, King?
Yes,
Yes.
please. Can I have 5 gold? I want this spell.
Oh, yeah. Didn't I give you an allowance last week?
I spent it all.
Give him 60 gold. You just need to give 5.
That's a big ask, Annie. Yeah, I tossed him 10 gold.
Yes. And I like jump up and down like a little kid.
And then he runs into a tavern where he stays for the next 4 hours.
See what M say? He like child.
Yeah, I see what I mean. I
Don't judge
know
me.
what to do with the boy.
Don't judge me.
Who's judging you?
I'm just saying. Don't judge me.
Annie, are you okay?
No.
Okay. So you learn that spell, you can add it to your spell book.
Oh yeah.
And that's pretty much how you're going to spend your whole day before you go to bed. So sundown, sunrise, second day. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go into the woods and practice the spell.
Okay.
What's the spell called?
Phantasmal Force.
Word, I gotta add that bitch.
It is a second level spell.
Spell. I'm gonna go in the woods and just practice my spells. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And continue to pray. I'm gonna pray some more. Pray. My ass about to pray.
Norio, day 2. You have finished decking out your living room / communal bedroom.
Yes, good. Need picture frame. Wait, no. I'm too fast. Go overlook construction, probably. Talk to Keith. Chat. Maybe see what Sven do. And wonder what
Keith-
happened to Lilith.
Keith pretty much tells you it tickles. Lilith has a raging hangover.
Yeah, that's what I was
And
thinking.
I give her bog water.
I'm just gonna say thank you and do the thing that you do when like a kid gives you like mud and says it's a cookie. You're like, oh, thank you, and like Glug glug glug. Thank you. It tastes so good.
I'm gonna just like walk away, but I know she didn't drink it. I know. Me am astute, am not dumb.
Okay. And then you find Sven. So Sven, what are you doing for the day?
I am meditating under a nice communing with the wild mother.
All right, Nora. You see him sitting under a tree.
Okay, then I'll probably sit down and try to commune with Cord, and then just be like, "Hey, haven't seen any fights recently, but when I do, I'll bring honor to you."
Um, you hear a bellowing laugh, and he goes, "You do every time, kid. Every time."
Nice.
And then you sit there awkwardly in silence. Okay, so Lilith, what are you doing?
I was thinking, how long should a hangover last? I guess.
Probably about a day. No, maybe a couple hours. Depends on how
Alright.
drunk you got the night before.
All right. I'm thinking. Well, where am I with this hangover? Because there's construction in our Keith.
It's a good question.
Sleeping on the lawn
Yep, I'm right here.
outside of Keith.
No.
Oh, Keith's back.
You wake up in a side alley.
Oh, nice.
There's a nice trash can. Some of your vomit is like up against the opposite wall.
Beautiful. I'm thinking I'm just gonna try to make my way back to the others. Figure out where the fuck I am.
Keith is probably your best bet because you can see him clear across the other buildings.
Yeah. So I'm gonna head for Keith as soon as I spot the tall bastard.
Okay. So, is Keith back yet?
Blah,
That is Keith.
Oh, finally. All right, so you get to Keith. Keith, just so you know, your 3 days is being spent sitting still while people work inside of you.
blah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, they're building a floor. So Lilith, you get to Keith.
Hey.
He's just chilling.
up, buddy?
People are building floor.
You just see you see me not my body not move, just like my head just swivel.
How's it going, buddy? All right then.
I'm a little stiff.
Yeah,
Haven't moved
I can
in a
imagine.
few days. I'd like to stretch, but you know.
Would it make you feel better if you watched me stretch? Or would that make it worse? Is that like somebody running water when you have?
You know what? It's the left foot is the one where we store food. You want to go check it out?
I'm not hungry right now, thank you. Bye. And I'm done with Keith. I'm gonna walk the other way now.
Damn.
I'm done with
I go,
Keith.
dang.
I am not going to fall for the alligator pit, even if there aren't any alligators there yet.
I was gonna feed him to Nario. I mean, the gators.
No.
Just want to like put it out there. Since we have lack of gator, Norio is also the gator.
Damn.
It's amazing.
So at the end of the second day, Keith, these guys tell you that they got done ahead of schedule. They're not going to charge you guys for it. And that you're free to go. What do you do?
I stretch.
All right, so you stretch. It feels good on your joints.
Your
Ah.
non-existent joints.
There's joints where the armors meet.
Mm.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Racist.
I needed that. Look around. Where'd everybody go?
You don't know. But you know what thought does hit you?
What
It's
thought?
been about 3 or 4 days and you haven't drawn from your deck yet.
Oh my god.
No.
I checked my helmet for the notes.
No.
Huh?
I checked my helmet to see if if the manager left me any notes.
Oh, I would have told you that I went to go talk to Sven, and that they're working on you. And if you see this note, then you probably are finished with it, and you should go meet up somewhere.
All right, I must go to somewhere. I'm more impressed I can read this. All right.
Hit
As
all
I
of
look at the paper, it's just a bunch of scribbles. Uh,
It is true.
It's just a couple pictures that you just barely can make out.
It is literally just pictures.
so is it still day?
Sunsetish is probably like 8 o'clock.
Hmm.
The last bit of light is shining over the mountains.
I'm gonna. Oh, we should have got a meal whistle. Gotta write that down in the notes. Meal whistle. Oh, I don't have rights to write in here. So I will get up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look both ways before I cross the street,
Okay.
Good, good.
and I'm very carefully going to make my way
Downtown.
Downtown.
downtown because there's
Walking
no
fast.
when you're this high up,
Space is
there's
fast.
no
Pacing
other place
fast.
in town you can go but down the town. So I'm going downtown.
Okay.
And I'm just looking at like shops and places where they might have gone. What kind of shops do I see as I walk my way down?
Most of the regular shops, like blacksmiths and stuff, have closed down at this point. So you got the nightlife, the taverns, inns, things like that are still open. Couple restaurants.
Well, I'm a tavern, so they definitely didn't go to one of these places.
Oh, I had to buy alcohol for the thing. Shit.
I just bog water. Get your bog water here.
He's
And,
gonna
you know,
sell his bog water.
I sell bog water.
Roll a persuasion.
What is mine? Ooh. Plus a 10. 18.
Hmm.
You get a couple people who think it's some type of alcoholic beverage that buy it. You make about 3 or 4 gold.
And
Feel bad
it's
for them.
literally just bog water.
They're too drunk to realize that.
Awesome.
It hits you a bit different, doesn't it?
It's in the separate inventory, by the way, for the tavern. Tavern funds. So okay.
So yeah, you all hear this call for Bogwater because he's 25 feet tall and his voice fucking carries.
Bog water.
Bog.
Oh, there's Keith. Keith's out.
Oh, I'm gonna stretch, stand up, and walk over there.
Get your
And then on his way, like,
bog
oh shit, we don't have alcohol. I'm gonna go buy alcohol.
Okay, you buy a couple barrels of alcohol. It costs you like 10 gold.
Amidst all the meditating, Sven is sleeping under the tree, cuddling Ember,
Oh, that's adorable.
just curled up in a ball.
Okay, so you sleep through his bellowing Bogwater voice.
Yeah. Sven's passed out.
So Norio, you I don't know if anybody else goes to the call of the Bogwater except Norio, but if you do, you all eventually converge on Keith.
Yeah, I'll
Walk
do it.
down town.
I'm just gonna chill and continue to. I'm just gonna chill where I'm at.
I hand him
relax.
I hand Nario and I see him the money jar for the tavern, which has 3 pieces of gold inside.
Hmm. We make profits already.
I know, right?
Can you really call it profit if you don't start breaking 640 gold?
Everything is profit. We
That's
no
fair.
spend anything for bog water, but we make money.
Step 1, bog. Step 2, water. Step 3,
Step
profit.
3.
Sven's gonna turn over, put his hand on the tree, and teleport to the tree he had installed inside of Keith,
Okay.
and he's gonna continue to
Okay, man.
sleep.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't think Keith knows that there's a tree inside of him now.
It's
Probably
his
not.
leg bone.
It's his
It's
chest
going
bone.
through his chest. It's the center. It's in the center of his chest area.
Yeah. It's
His chest
off to the
bone.
side of the table, so that way you guys can come in and out of your new fortress.
I'm now sleeping
Oh.
like at the foot of the tree, like on that. Cuddled
It has that
over.
new floor smell. Got a nice shine to it, too.
Sleepy.
So what do the 3 of you do as you wander around town late at night?
Well, when I find the bog water salesman, I think I'd like to just crawl inside as well and go to sleep.
Me and sleep on hay bale with comforter and pillow.
I look at I like his hold on.
Norio?
I can remember the name. Don't tell me. Hold on. Don't do it. I'm thinking. Ada. Right? Right? No.
Who?
Who? Thinking. This is me. This is my character thinking aloud. By the way. Hold on. Your name. That is. I remember. Ah, jeez. What is it? Does
Who?
that point to the guard?
Oh, Lilith.
Ah, yes. Paying customers only. Bogwater?
Oh my god.
As I head out a cup of bog water.
Just keep walking.
I just keep walking.
Huh.
Just keep.
Just gotta keep walking.
As
It's
I
all
watch
a
as she
nightmare.
walks away. Huh. Guess she didn't like bog water.
No, I meant like keep walking inside of him.
I knew what you meant.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
keep
just walk
blocking her
inside
path
him.
with the bog water.
No. You have too many crevices.
The,
I'll get in somewhere.
I'm like extending the bog water into your chest so that way you can't walk forward.
Oh my god.
You must
Why are you
drink,
tormenting her?
become strong.
Because I
Bog
kept
water.
putting it's because I kept putting him in the quiet corner.
Do you not want you
No
don't
bog
want
water.
No bog water?
No bog water.
Well, it's bog water per admission.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
Are you doing
has
anything about
bog
this,
water.
Norio, or are you just letting it happen?
What?
I'm asking Norio if he's doing anything about this or if he's just letting it happen.
Oh, I mean, him trying to make money.
Wow.
I live here.
He am establishment. He am house. What may I say?
The I'm trying to establishment
No.
profit.
No.
Why you don't want the establishment to profit?
I don't want to pay to go to bed.
You're not.
You am
No.
employee?
No, I live here.
What? Who do you pay rent then?
Oh my goodness.
I'm not saving you.
I give up and I sleep in the alley.
I'm gonna be like, Keith, we need a guard.
I sleep talk. Keith's a guard.
Oh,
Oh, you're right. I am a guard. I'm establishment guard because I established
him guard himself.
men.
Okay, me and go bed.
Okay.
And
So you
then
guys
I'm
all go
just
to sleep?
So how do I sleep in the alley? Am I comfortable?
Not at all. That was a stupid question as far as stupid questions go.
I find an empty lot so that way I don't disturb the walkway in the morning.
Okay. So
I feel
third
like
day.
That's a
very
proper
nice of
thing
you.
This is
to
you
do.
guys' last day before you
I'm
set
ex-
out.
I'm an establishment.
What do you all do?
I'm gonna take this day and relax to a spa. That's what I'm gonna do.
Sven will continue sleeping under the tree.
As he say spa, I say spa and glove, and then all I do is I just put like a fire pit, like I just make a fire inside my hand, and then like close it off with like a cloth, and be like sauna. You like
And
it?
I'm going to take the offer.
Love sauna.
That's good because you probably didn't have any money to go to an actual bathhouse and enjoy.
That's true.
All right, so you enjoy the makeshift spawner as much as you can. Lilith, you wake up with some back cramps,
All right,
Um,
understandable.
and the rest of you are fairly comfortable sleeping on the hardwood floor. With some
Oh,
hay
remember,
bale.
there's hay bales.
That's hay bales.
Fucking dicks.
Hay bales with comforters and pillows.
Yep. We worked for it. Kinda. But not really, but kinda.
Actually,
Me am still living on this retirement money. I am the one time and only champion.
This is what
You're
I was
not the-
established meant to
You're
be.
not the only person who's ever won, but you
Oh
know,
yes, but I'm the only person who ever won that one specific one
He's
that I won
definitely
in.
the last.
yeah, definitely the last. Wasn't the first, most likely the last.
I think it's safe to call it here, right? Up the fight.
Yeah, I was pretty much just gonna end it with you guys going, getting to the temple.
All right, word.
So, if there was any last minute actual like equipment or anything you guys wanted to pick up. No, all right.
Not that I can think
Some,
of.
I think just a silver sword was good enough for me, or a silver weapon.
15-foot silver weapon.
You are a weapon.
You are a weapon.
Are you magically enchanted?
Technically,
Hmm.
Yeah,
He
you
can just like squish someone.
If he throws himself at an enemy, how much damage would they take?
It would be 2d10 plus a number based on his weight.
Mm.
Which whatever his original weight was has
What's
quadrupled. so-
what's a suit of armor?
Well, normal plate armor is only like 20 pounds.
Like a full set?
Yeah, so
we don't have
was-
to
no,
figure
no,
this out on
was-
camera.
I'm-
All right, guys.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. This has been Dungeons and Ducks. Sorry for the exuberant amount of side conversations. We'll catch you guys next time.
Don't apologize. You're welcome.
Fancy word, exuberant.